Samsung's new Galaxy Note series handsets are firmly aimed at the power user and are a showcase of Samsung's technical prowess and progress as one of the top smartphone manufacturers in the world. With the latest technology from Samsung, together with Vodafone's business bundles and 5G network, you can stay on top of your work, connected to your business and boost your productivity in style. The Galaxy Note20 5G puts productivity and play in the palm of your hands. It's got Microsoft Office integration, so you can create, upload and download documents on the go. You can even take notes with the S Pen and convert them to Microsoft Word at a touch. All with a powerful, fast-charging, intelligent battery. Let's take a closer look. The Note20 Ultra in particular is crammed full with some of Samsung's most impressive tech, such as its groundbreaking 108 megapixel camera system with 8K video recording capabilities, packing 12 gigs of RAM and up to 512 gigs of UFS 3.0 storage for ultra-fast file transfer, even with the largest files. It's blazing fast and a device that can take advantage of Vodafone's 5G network and boasts a striking 6.9-inch QHD Plus dynamic AMOLED display with an ultra-smooth 120Hz refresh rate. Usually a screen like this would be seriously power hungry, but the Note20 Ultra still displays great battery life, thanks in part to its large battery, but also because of its very clever hardware and software-based power management. More on this later. The Note20 Ultra has many standout features and selling points, but its most unique USP has got to be the S Pen, a high-tech stylus with many functions including remote operation of this device. This little pen is the reason many users return to the Note series time and time again and makes the Note20 Ultra one of the best handsets for productivity. As well as the hardware-based security measures such as the facial recognition tech and the under-display ultrasonic fingerprint scanner. Security is taken very seriously in the form of Samsung Knox. Knox is Samsung's defense-grade mobile security platform that is built onto the Note20 Ultra, providing you with effective, real-time protection from the very first time you turn on the device. Knox is secure, and part of the reason for that is that it is built onto the chipset during the manufacturing process. From the hardware up, Knox can isolate, encrypt, and secure your data for peace of mind. This is a solid security setup. Data breaches seem to be becoming more and more commonplace in the modern world, so security should play a major part in informing your choice for what handset is right for your business. There's no doubt that equipping your team with Samsung devices and Vodafone's fast 5G network will give your business a competitive edge. Vodafone offers 5G at no extra cost, so you can get 5G speeds for the price of 4G. We don't think you should pay extra for a better, faster experience. Get a future-proof plan and sit back as our 5G network rolls out in more and more places at home and abroad on the UK's best mobile data network as awarded by NPerf. With these high network speeds, you get the ability to share large files such as 4K or even 8K video very quickly and easily with colleagues and customers, or establish crystal clear, high quality video calls where the details can't really be missed. The Galaxy Note20 Ultra can share its rapid internet connection to other devices, providing a fast and super secure wireless hotspot. When it comes to the battery, considering that this device is laden with plenty of typically battery-consuming features, such as the high-resolution cameras, 5G modem, and a huge high-spec display, the Note20 Ultra's battery will still get you through a full day of heavy use. Not too surprising, you might think, as this is equipped with a massive battery, but this isn't exclusively why this phone shows impressive battery performance. Much of it is down to the intelligent battery management, which optimizes power draw from your apps. It learns usage and redirects power from apps that you're not using, saving battery life when you need it the most. But even more power-saving optimizations are made with one of its most power-hungry components. The display's ultra-smooth 120Hz refresh rate is variable, giving you the smoothest possible experience when you can notice the benefits of a high refresh rate and dropping the frequency to 60, 30 or even 10 Hz if the display is sitting idle on the home screen, for example, saving even more power, allowing you to get more done and making this a very reliable device in day-to-day use. Front and center of any good handset is a good display, and year on year Samsung amaze us with the display tech delivered with the Galaxy Note series. This year is no different, of course, and their Infinity O display provides an even more impressive viewing experience than ever before. This Super AMOLED panel weighs in with QHD Plus resolution, supports HDR10 Plus video, and is a pleasure to use thanks to that 120Hz variable refresh rate, which updates or refreshes the image up to 120 times per second. This provides a much smoother experience when scrolling or navigating through the device. But it's not just the technical specs of this display that are impressive. The square design and almost non-existent bezels lend itself to productivity by giving you as much screen as possible to work with. With the Infinity O display, viewing documents with Microsoft 365 is even better, and making video calls feels like meeting face to face. Plus, it detects your surroundings, adapting to the brightness where you are for maximum efficiency and minimum strain on the eyes. It really is a beautiful display, interrupted only by a tiny screen cutout for the 10 megapixel front-facing camera. The camera cutout is small and unobtrusive, showing a significant reduction in size when compared to the front camera in last year's Note 10 series. Samsung's DeX essentially gives you two devices in one, allowing you to completely change the user interface of the device and use it as a desktop computer. Connect to a display via cables or wirelessly over Wi-Fi. You can then select to use the Note 20 itself as a trackpad for navigation, giving you a more comfortable way of processing those heavy workloads. But if your only other display is a PC or a laptop, you can still connect DeX to that as well. Download the DeX software for PC from the Samsung website and enjoy fast file transfers between your phone and your desktop, as well as all of your favorite Android apps. The new and improved Galaxy S Pen offers a precise, highly responsive writing and e-signature experience, with 4,096 different levels of pressure detectable and a reduced latency over last year's Galaxy Note 10 series, down to just 9 milliseconds. This means that there is an almost undetectable delay between the S Pen coming in contact with the glass and the action that is being displayed, making writing and drawing feel easier and more natural. Use it with Samsung's Note software, an intuitive and efficient way to take notes with the S Pen. Plus, you can find your notes faster with customizable folders and easily transfer your notes into email or text or whatever you need. The S Pen is also Bluetooth enabled, so you can control camera functions hands-free or change slides in a presentation at the click of a button, or even by gesture control. When stowed away, the S Pen will rapidly charge in just a few seconds off the phone's own battery, so it doesn't really matter how much you use it, the S Pen should be pretty much ready for use at all times. And don't worry if you're the forgetful type, the Note 20 will let you know if you've moved away from your S Pen or if you've forgotten to put it back. The camera is probably the area where we have seen the most exciting advancements with this year's Samsung flagship devices. Samsung's own 108 megapixel GW1 ISO cell imaging sensor first arrived earlier this year in the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, and now finds its way in arguably what is more refined style to the Note 20 Ultra. This large sensor's high megapixel count also enables the device to capture stabilized video in jaw-dropping 8K resolution at 24 frames per second. 4K video is also available up to 60 frames per second, and stabilized 4K capture is even available with the front camera. But does anybody really need 108 megapixels or 8K video? What are the benefits? Well, more megapixels means more detail and the ability to crop or zoom in much further on your photos before it blurs into an indistinguishable image. You actually have to crop in roughly 8 times more at 108 megapixels than at 12 megapixels before the two photos have the same resolution. This results in far more sharpness and allows you to make out objects in the far distance or view items close up and in great detail. But as well as all of this resolution, we also get a 5 times optical zoom through the rectangular periscope style lens. This gives us great reach by using the optics only, but thanks to the high resolution sensor, the Note 20 Ultra is capable of zooming digitally up to 50 times whilst still retaining good quality. Productivity is boosted with the inclusion of Microsoft 365. This suite of apps will come pre-installed and gives you instant access to emails, contacts and calendars. With apps like Word, Excel and Outlook, you can easily update spreadsheets, write documents or schedule meetings. If you're interested in picking up Office 365, then check out the deals on the Vodafone website. Link to Windows will give you a seamless experience between your phone and your Windows 10 desktop. with very simple one-click access to mobile apps via your PC. Linked to Windows also offers device mirroring to enable fast transfer and editing of files, sharing a photo gallery from phone to desktop, and allows you to see notifications or even make calls from your phone's interface but on your desktop. And all this can be done without the need to even touch the phone. The Note 20 Ultra is also a great platform for anybody who's working from home or for anyone who needs to stay connected with Microsoft Teams integration. With Samsung DeX also optimized for WebEx, this gives you the added benefit of being able to switch to and from DeX seamlessly whilst you're on WebEx. It's just crammed full of so many useful features, such as the excellent stereo speakers that feature Dolby Atmos. Live Caption will automatically add captions to any media that's playing on the device, but there's also Live Transcribe, which will convert speech into text for accurate and easy dictation to documents. The Samsung Galaxy Note20 Ultra truly is a productivity powerhouse that has really impressed us with its incredible display, super high resolution cameras, and upgraded S Pen. But its speed is also a really impressive feature. And when you combine all of this with Vodafone's unlimited data plan, it makes it a fantastic flagship phone and a formidable tool for business.